everybody, Diamonds by Teeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Today is Friday, December 5th. Wow, we are almost to Christmas, almost to Jesus's birthday. I'm so excited for that. Well, welcome into my channel where sparkle never goes out of style. I have got my little cup of coffee here. It's in, what mug is this in? This is a Pioneer Woman mug that I think I got from, I don't know if it was Goodwill or Salvation Army. It was from a thrift store. It's keeping my hands warm because it's cold. Do you ever do that? Do you ever put your hands on your mug to keep it warm? I do. Although it's not as cold today. It's supposed to be, I think, in the around 50 today. So it's actually pretty nice. It's almost more like a fall day than a winter day. So anyway, I'm just popping on for a few minutes because you can see I am working on a new, well, I shouldn't say new, you haven't seen it for a while, diamond painting. This one is called Succulents by Peggy. This is a Diamond Art Club. And it's a pretty big one. It's 33 inches by 22, or it's an 83.7 by 55.8 centimeters, 72 colors. It has crystals, it has fairy dust, it has ABs. It is beautiful. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But again, I'm just hopping on quickly because it's a little bit later for me than usual. It's not around 4:30 like I usually film. It's actually probably almost 5:30. And I have to get ready for work. So I'm just popping on to show you where I'm at. And I was going to show you, this is what it is going to look like. And it is beautiful. I love Peggy Collins' work. So that is what it's going to look like. And yeah, it's been a dream. I really don't have any gapping on this at all. Although I do see I didn't put a drill down all the way. Let me put that back down there. There we go. And right here too. Got a couple of them. There we go. All right, and then I also wanted to show you a completion. I do have a completion, and here it is. This is Simply Dots. This is a Diamond Dots painting. It is, God, what is the size of this? I'm reading it upside down. The fabric size is a 33 by 43. And the design size is a 25 by 35 centimeter. And I got it on the Diamond Dot site on one of their sales. It wasn't very expensive. I don't know if it was like $6 or something. I can't remember. Don't hold it to me. It was pretty inexpensive. And this is for my Facebook group. We're doing, for the month of December, we're doing Happy Holidays. So it's any holiday theme, whether you're doing Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, or if I love this one, if you were doing Friends, Happy Festivus for the rest of us. I thought that was a funny episode. So anyway, this was fun to do. It was fast. I actually finished it, was yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before that I had finished it. It went really fast. There's no problems with it. I have to look to make certain I haven't missed any drills, and then I will seal it. And I will hang it up for this Christmas. So I've got a couple of I've got four paintings that I'm hanging up, and I'm going to have, I think, 2 or 3 off canvases that I will be hanging up. Actually, do I have more? No, 4 or 5 canvases that will be hung up in the living room. So it will look quite festive. So I wanted to show you that I did have a completion, and that I will be working on this one as well. And I can hop on for a few minutes and chit chat, but I can't stay very long. And I guess I'll do, let me just move you. Let me just move you so that I can get you in a little bit. There we go. And I can start working on this one. I started working on this square last night. And with all these colors, I've got my drills actually in 2 Elizabeth Wards. Well, it's actually like 1.5. Those are what my drills are in. And with so many, it takes me a minute to find the drills. Let me see, where is that one? It's with my blue. I've got all the colors grouped together. I really like this color. Can you see that? It's dark blue, isn't it pretty? I always tell you guys that colors make me happy. You really do. All right. Move that out of the way so it's not in the way. So I'll just hop on here for just a couple minutes just to say good morning, see what you guys are working on, what's going on. And I tell you, I don't usually talk a lot about work or anything. I keep that fairly private. But what I wanted to talk about really was how the YouTube channel helped me yesterday. You know, a lot of people think that that doing a video isn't like public speaking because you're just talking into a camera. You're not really talking to people. But I tell you what, I beg to differ. I beg to differ on that thought, and I'll tell you why. So yesterday I had a job interview for a new position. And I have not interviewed for a position, in years. I am out of practice, way out of practice. And so I actually started thinking, okay, so I'm talking to a group of people on a panel, and I said, I'm going to pretend that they're my YouTube audience, and I'm just going to talk. And that's what I did. It was such an easy conversation. I'll have no idea if I got the job or if I did good enough or anything like that, but that's okay. It's totally okay, but it was such a good experience, and it wasn't so nerve-wracking, and it was good. I practiced at home, and it was just like I was talking to you guys. Just like I was talking to you guys. And it was good. It was really, really good. So that's just my little blurb that I think doing a YouTube channel can help you in a lot of different ways. In fact, I was thinking about all the different ways. We all talk about the friendships that we make, on our YouTube channels and in the crafting community, which is 100% true. Met very nice people, meet people from all over the world. One thing for me is I learn about different cultures, and not just cultures from, around the globe, but different cultures that are in my country too. So it's so much fun to learn about the cultures or learn about people in general. So that is a really good plus about the YouTube channels. And of course, like I said, the strong community that is built and the friendship. That is definitely a given. The other thing is YouTube is great, particularly if you're older or maybe not technologically savvy, or, you know, we don't do a lot with technology. It forces us to learn stuff, to learn different things, and to get out of our comfort zone. It forces, well, I should, maybe not us, maybe I'm going to talk about me, what it's done for me. It's pushed me out of my comfort zone to learn editing. I have no idea about editing. I still really don't know that much about editing. I know enough to be dangerous. I know just barely enough on editing. But there's so many tools that we can use to learn about this technology. We can watch YouTube videos. We can go to AI like ChatGPT and learn about things. It keeps our brains engaged and learning. And I think it's really important that we continue to learn, and not, again, it's important for me to continue to learn. And I hope it is for you too. So I'm hoping that I'm only speaking about me. I don't want to tell you guys what to do or anything, because that's totally up to you. I know a lot of people, you know, don't like technology, or, you know, they don't like to edit their videos, or they don't, you know, they don't want to learn new stuff. And that's totally cool too. But if you do want to learn stuff, you have got a great opportunity to do so. So YouTube has been wonderful for that. Learning, again, editing, learning filming. How do I set up a camera? How do I remember learning how to mirror my camera to my my MacBook. I mean, how do I do that? How do I add pictures into my video? How do I, you know, all this different stuff, right? It's been so cool. And, you know, how helpful people are in the community too, to show you. Oh, and not to mention the lives. Oh my gosh, there's so much to learn about lives. It's not just, oh, just push the button and you're live. Well, yeah, it is. Just push the button and live and the basics, but there's still a lot to learn about it. So when I look back over the last, you know, 2+ years since I've been on YouTube, I am so grateful for the learning opportunities. I'm so grateful for the growth that it's provided me, and the friendships I've made, and how much easier it is to talk to people. Even though I know I'm just sitting here at my dining room table, it's me and Gracie in the house alone. I'm talking to myself, right? But I'm not talking to myself. I am talking to you guys. I am talking to people that are living throughout the U.S. They're in Texas, they're in Florida, they're in Oklahoma, they're in Georgia, they're in, my mind's gone blank with states, you know, Washington, Nevada, New Mexico, all these different states, Alabama, they're all over, right? And then they're all over the world. You know, they're in New Zealand and Australia and Japan and the UK, throughout the UK, Ireland. It's just so cool that I get to talk to everybody. And it's exciting. I don't know, maybe I'm going a little crazy, but it's super exciting. And I had no idea I was even going to talk about this morning. I really was just coming on to show you a completion and to show you what I'm working on this Peggy Collins. But, you know, the squirrel brain took over, and we're talking about learning opportunities with YouTube. So I thank you guys. Thank you for allowing me to learn. And I want to encourage all of you out there, whether you have a YouTube channel or not, learn something new today. Research something, learn something new. It's good for, let me pull this off. It's good for our brains. We need to learn something. I know my dad, bless his heart, he died several years ago. And that man, up until the day, really until he got too sick to do anything, he loved, and I'm going to say his gadgets and gizmos. If there was any technology, he got it. He would learn it. He tried to keep up with my brothers with their computers. Do you remember years ago, before they had tablets, they had, if I remember right, a gizmo called a Palm Pilot. And it basically was an electronic, like, date book, really, if I remember right. But I remember he had to have that, and he learned it, and he used it. And then when, like, the iPads came out, he got an iPad, and he learned it. But he was always learning about computers. His business was computerized before a lot of other businesses were. So, I don't know, maybe I have a little bit of him in me, because I love all the gadgets and gizmos too. Any technology stuff I like. But I tell you, what I haven't learned, and I've been a little, I don't know, maybe a little gun shy because I don't know anything about it, is I really want to learn Discord. I know it's a really popular platform to be on Discord. And so I think I'm going to have to ask some of my friends that use it and like it and do things on Discord, because I really know like Zippo about it. So maybe that will be my next thing. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about if I'm going to learn something new. I think I want to learn Discord. And then I've always filmed on my iPhone, but I've really seriously been thinking about getting a camera. And then being able to have the computer next to me that I can, zoom in and out of, because with the camera, again, I don't know much about it. Maybe you creators can tell me more and let me know about it. If you use a camera, how you like it, maybe the advantages of it, because I don't know. Okay, I'm done with this blue. So anyway, I'm going to have to run, only because I told you I needed to keep this short, because I have to get ready for work. So, and I have to feed Gracie her, oops, that was not good. Hang on a second. There we go. Now you can see where I'm at. I got to feed Gracie her breakfast, even though she's still sound asleep, but she's got to eat before I have to go to work. I'm going to take a little sip of coffee, because again, my throat's getting dry from talking so much. All right. So that's all I have for you. I hope you guys have a great day with whatever you're doing, or a great evening, whatever time zone you're in. Remember, you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And try to do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. And also, I'm going to put a challenge out there to learn something new. I don't know if I'm going to have time to learn something new, but today anyway. But I am going to be venturing out onto Discord, and maybe even I don't know, make a Discord account. I don't know. Maybe I'll put that on for my channel. So anyway, you guys take care, and thank you again for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Drop me a comment and share the video, and please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. That helps the YouTube analytics and helps my channel to continue to grow so I can keep giving you the videos that you want to see. Anyway, you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.